it's Tiara Ajee. You guys also know me as T from T and Key. And today I am back doing a video by myself. So this is actually my second time shooting this video. The first time I actually shot a Get Ready With Me of me doing my makeup look here, explaining you guys the story of me having COVID-19 and what symptoms I've had and like how I guess I've been coping with it and everything. But I didn't like that video very much, or like, I don't know, my energy is just really down today. I'm still really sick. Yeah, so this is a second time shooting it. I just thought maybe I'll shoot in like a different setting. This is after my second nap of the day, so I literally just woke up like 30 minutes ago. Not even, like 10 minutes ago. And I'm literally just reshooting this video before I like get ready to go back to bed because I'm actually really tired. But yeah, so I actually want to start off by saying that I did end up starting a blog. The link to the blog will be down below, and I do go into more details about everything I'm going to speak about in today's video in the blog. So if you would just like to read it instead of watching this video, or read it after watching this video, the link will be down in the description box down below for my blog. I don't know how often I'm going to post on my blog, but whenever you do, you will get notified on my Instagram. So follow my Instagram as well, which will also be linked down below. So to start off, let's see. So I've been in the house for about a week now, well, over a week, but I've had COVID for about 10 days now, like a week and a half. I have not tested negative yet. I actually plan to go retest tomorrow, see if I can start leaving the house because it's boring in here. But yeah, so I actually started to gain symptoms on January 14th. So as you guys know, or probably don't, but I have a joint channel with my best friend, and on there we did a Q&A, and I ended up telling you guys that I work in a hospital. So you would think that's where I got it, but surprise, it's not. I believe I got it just like running errands, like just being outside with like the general public, because the week I ended up getting sick, I haven't been at work. So yeah, I just was running errands, doing things for my house, and then one night we were going to a decor store to buy stuff for our house, and like leaving the house, my throat just began to get itchy. So it began with that, like just a small itchy throat. And at first I think nothing of it. I think it's just me just being out in the cold. Because I mean, I was inside all day. So I'm just thinking like my body is just getting used to being in the cold, like my chest is open or whatever. So I just like bundle up and then like, you know, go about our day. We do a little shopping, we come home, and it's like immediately as soon as we come home, I just feel drained. I feel really, really drained. Let's see. Yeah, so I just started to feel tired, like more than usual. I did notice I was getting a fever because I got like small chills, like I was really, really cold, but I felt warm. So I did take my temperature. My temperature was actually 99.0 to be exact. And then I was like, dang, well, I have a slight fever, like my temperature's rising slightly. So I was like, I'll just monitor it, you know? I didn't know what I had at first, so I was just monitoring it. I ended up taking some NyQuil, like cleaning my house and just like going to sleep. Like I was just tired, so I just went to sleep. The next day is when everything kind of like hit me like 10 times harder. So the next day is actually when things hit me a little bit harder. I woke up with a really bad fever. Like my temperature like got reached up to 100. It never surpassed 100. I always try to make sure to keep it less than 100 because, you know, but I had really bad chills. Like I was shivering no matter how many blankets I had on or how much clothes I had on. I was just freezing cold. My body was really, really achy. Like I was really sore. I felt like I got hit by a bus. Like my back was killing me, my neck was killing me, my arms, like my chest felt really heavy and tight. Like when I took deep breaths, I felt like someone literally had like a textbook on my chest. Let's see, I had a headache that just wouldn't go away. Like I just had a headache all the time. At this point, well, that day I didn't really eat much food considering that I just didn't feel well. I didn't want to stay up much. Um, yeah, so I basically just spent that day just taking like Dayquil and NyQuil, Theraflu, Tylenol, anything to keep down like my fever and like to minimize the pain. Even though the painkiller didn't really take away the body aches, it more so just took away like the headache and stuff. And this is actually really bad timing because it was also just that time of the month, so I was just miserable like all around. So yeah, so that was just how the second day went. Well, the next few days, because actually I had those symptoms for a few days and then it slowly started to die down. It went with me literally just one night sweating out my like chills. Like I sweat out my fever and my chills went away. Okay, so um, I had those symptoms for about 2 or 3 days, and then it died down a bit. I sweat out my fever and chills. My headache was on and off. Uh, that actually is still on and off. Sometimes I get really bad headaches just randomly, and like nothing I take will make it go away. My body ache slowly went away throughout the week. My chest pain went away throughout the week. That went away as well. The only new coming thing after that was literally I started to lose my sense of taste and smell. I noticed that that was gone when I had took a shower one morning and I'm washing my hair and I can't smell my shampoo or conditioner. Like I can't pick up the smell. And then like when I try to smell stuff, everything smells like really faint. Like I have to like really try. So I couldn't smell my soap that I used to bathe. I couldn't smell the soap I used to wash my hair. And then when it went on to me brushing my teeth, my mouthwash tasted disgusting. Like it literally tasted disgusting. Usually, you know, mouthwash taste, you could taste like the alcohol. I don't know what, this just tasted terrible. And I was like, oh, hell no. And then my toothpaste tasted different as well. And that's when I kind of knew that my smell and taste was distorted. And it just kind of confirmed, you know, everything for me. After that, that's kind of the only symptom I have now besides like the not consistent, but the headaches coming and going. So I don't have the body aches, the chills, or the fevers anymore. I just have my lack of taste or smell. Now I can smell a little bit, I can taste a little bit, so everything isn't so bland, but sometimes smells and tastes do get overwhelming, and it kind of just have this like uniform smell. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like everything just smells like metallic or taste metallic. It kind of sucks because it doesn't matter how good the food actually is. I just won't taste a single thing besides that one flavor, which actually made me lose a lot of weight because once I did started eating, I couldn't really taste well, so I didn't eat. Or at least I tried to eat, but I wouldn't eat much because I mean I couldn't enjoy it. So it was like I ate if I had to, not because I really just like enjoyed food, which sucked because you know when it's that time of the month you start to crave certain things. So I would still have cravings and then I would eat it and I couldn't taste it, which really just actually made me kind of sad because, you know, also like my husband is a cook. He cooks very well, so if ever I want anything specific, he's able to just make it, and I wasn't even able to taste that, which made me kind of sad. I was like, wow, what kind of curse is this? I live with someone who can cook and I can't even taste the food. But yeah, I'm still waiting to test negative. It's been about 10 days, so within the next day or two, I will be going to get retested to see if I can now step out into the real world, but continue to like stay safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, because I did all of that and I ended up still catching it. I'm not gonna say I'm surprised because I mean working in a hospital, I kind of knew sooner or later I would catch it, but I just thought it would be like from work, not just me outside trying to take care of my home and myself. But I mean, it's the new world we live in, I guess. We just something we gotta get used to living with and stuff. I just hope that it just doesn't give me any long-term effects. Like my energy still hasn't been the same. I probably have low energy in this video, but that's because one, this is my second time shooting it. Two, I just woke up from a nap, and yeah, I just can't stay up for long without getting super tired. I did mention that in the first video I recorded. If you guys still want to see that, I guess just let me know and I'll like upload it or do a voiceover over it, or just like mute this me talking, because yeah, it's a good video. I just didn't like, I guess, the angle I was like talking at. I don't know, but yeah, so I guess sooner or later hopefully things get back to normal. I know that they do say that your taste or smell can take weeks or months, even a year, to come back, if it ever does, or it might come back but won't be 100%, which I just wanted to come back at this point, because I mean, I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost 10 pounds already, and that's literally only been 10 days, so basically a pound a day. Yeah, so I don't know. This is like my new normal. I don't know if I'll ever just be 100% myself like how I was before. But right now I don't feel too bad. I just, you know, just don't like to be like tired all the time like I am now. Let's see. My husband did end up getting sick as well, mostly because we just lived together. He didn't want to self-isolate after I discovered that I had COVID. He still wanted to be around me. So, I mean, he knew the consequences, and he ended up getting sick as well. Luckily, he wasn't nearly as bad as me, but he's doing fine. He's doing well. We're both taking care of ourselves. We're both still home quarantined. We haven't been able to go anywhere or see anyone, so I know that once we do test negative, we just cannot wait to get out into the real world. But wash your hands, wear your mask, don't touch your face, stay 6 feet apart, you know, social distance, all that good stuff, because I'm pretty sure I did not, this was like the mutant strand one. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you are in contact with someone who has this strand, there is a 40 to 70% like, what is it, contraction rate, like for you to get it. So it is pretty high to get this strand, easier than the first one. It's not deadlier, it's just more contagious. People, the news make it seem like it's so much more, like if you get the new strand of COVID, you're just like 10 times more likely to die than the first one, when it's like, no, you're just 10 times more likely to actually just get coronavirus. Luckily, we're young enough and healthy enough to fight it off at home and not need any medical attention when it comes to that. But yeah, so that is my story. If you guys have any questions or anything I didn't answer you guys want to know, or like, I don't know, any updates or anything, just let me know in the description box down below. The comment section down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Until next time, guys.